Testing, testing. Should be all good for the stream. Let me just do a couple things. I hope everybody can hear me okay. It's saying everybody can hear me okay, but it's always one thing to see OBS tell you something and then a separate thing to know that it's actually working. So, yep, we got the new multiplayer stream up. Should be good. Yeah. Alright, cool. Functioning. Glad to hear it. Alright, folks, so we're doing a bit of a multiplayer stream here in new Damned Nation's Domination. We're trying out one of Duke's new maps. And due to recommendation, yes, Ragnar, we are gaming. Gonna be doing the vampire counts. So, probably gonna be walking through how I build armies and how I play this faction. So, Duke is playing Grand Cathay. What would I want against Grand Cathay? I know Manfred's very focused on that. I'd honestly say Kemmler, just to try it. See how Kemmler is going. Building massive counter army, Ragnar. Are we? Okay. Alright, so probably gonna go for Krell. Leadership is high, broken out of melee. Master of Undeath, that's okay. I don't think I'm gonna bring it. I will bring Raise Dead. Curse of Years is pretty good. Pretty tempted to bring Curse of Years. I'll definitely bring Van Hall's Invocation and Gaze of Nagash. I might bring the entire bloody lot and just cut out Master of Undeath and then probably keep Cloak of Mist and Shadows just to give him a little bit of that extra protection. So against Cathay, I'm going to start off with just a front line of Skeleton Warriors, and then probably... See, the question now is whether or not I go for Tormented or Impenitent for my AP function. I think I'm going to go for Tormented. A couple of them in there. And then Graveguard. All these are very tempting options. I'm going to go with a single unit of Hexwraiths out on the flank. Fellbats and a block of Vargeists to be out overhead cavalry. A unit of Vessels. A unit of Black Knights. I quite like having at least a corpse cart. If you take a look, probably not going to bring along a Mortis engine, but I could see myself bringing a Balefire corpse cart for the Balefire right over here. That gives extra melee defense, but less leadership and melee defense. So probably the plot here with vampire counts is I'm going to have to cede a lot of my center and sort of let the forces come in. Unholy Pilgrims, Tormented. What have I got that's probably going to be pretty good at holding? Probably not going to bring any Sylvanian Levy. Let's go for a unit of Encased. And then Grave Guardsman. I've got, what, 400... almost 500 gold left. Actually, thinking about it now, I'm not so sure about the Hex Wraiths, because here, if I bring a Carcass Wing, I'll squeeze in an extra unit of Skeleton Horsemen. See how this goes for me. Hopefully well. But, you know, we lose, we lose. Alright, Duke's already readied up, so I think I gotta pick up the pace. I'm gonna go with Karen Wraith. Not the Choke Eyes, sorry. Just an Generic Hex Wraith and then a Blood Knight. Probably Black Knights with Lances and Barding. If I was gonna go for more of a reinforcing feel. Still gonna want some Skeletons. Definitely gonna want some Zombies in this part. Just in case he goes very peasant heavy. I could see a Vargulf. I could see a Vargulf working, but also Cryptors. Extra block of Vargeist. Uh, what else? What else could be good? I'll bring some Impenitent for Nutcrackers, just to chuck in a center if I really want to. And really trying to think of other stuff to fill up with my money. Already got one of you. Probably some Grave Spear Guard. Alright, cool. Those are... well, that's my army. No idea really what Duke's bringing. I'd be willing to bet one of Duke's units... Also, look at that screenshot. So beautiful. I mean, this is part of the reason why I gotta bring Kemmler, just because Mr. Skeletor and Mr. Krell has got to make an appearance. So, for those of you who don't know, actually, Damnation's multiplayer does function differently, and especially does Domination. So, sort of the big thing about Domination is you get an interval where every 7 minutes you get 7,000 supplies instead of a trickle. So, it's more of a wave system. But we'll see how things work out. Because what I'm wanting to do, probably, is I'm going to try and see if I can really push forward, park my Carcass Wing on, like, maybe this hill, and just start pelting Duke. Now, my army, Undead are very slow, just pretty much to a fault, but Vampire Counts have got a lot better power projection than the Undead that I've been playing a lot more, which are the Tomb Kings. So we'll see. Duke really likes these forest encircled points over in here when he's been designing maps. Not super convinced I know a great way to take that from him, if he goes for it, because a lot of the strength of this army is its cavalry. Let's put a bit of an Alexander formation, get a lot of cav up there. I don't have a lot of punchy cav in this starting army. My main objective, just to start out, is probably going to be to harass and hold. Let's get the Fellbats. But I want to keep my Vargeist over there because if Duke does bring a significant cav contingent, I want to be ready for it. Alright, let's keep Heinrich Kemmler in there. Get the Carcass Wing. Tormented. I'm actually going to do something a little bit weird here. So, I've been trying to get more comfortable with asymmetry. And here's sort of the reason why. I've got two swinging in attacks on this flank here. One is with these Tormented. Just to try and, like, hammer stuff in. And then the other is with the Black Knights. Right over here. And with the Vessels and with the Vargeists. So we'll see how this goes. Now, unfortunately, lovely feature of Warhammer 3. I'm so happy that I don't get to tell Duke when I'm ready through the in-game chat. Duke is the creator of the mod. So, I'm just going to come right on in here and just say... Actually, I'll put it in video announcements. So that way when people are ready, just put it in the chat. So that way I can see it. Okay, yeah, Duke's readied up. Okay, so he started out very defensive. Okay, he's been sensible. He hasn't gone for a balloon. But we got a Wujing War Compass right in there. Not a lot of artillery that I can see. Can I see any artillery? No, Duke has skimped out on the artillery. Okay. It's actually... oh, excuse me. This gives me a unique advantage, I'd say, as the Counts. I now have an artillery advantage over Cathay. Yeah, he's brought Peasant Horsemen. This front line is Peasant Long Spears, which does make me a little bit sad that I didn't go for zombies, but otherwise I was going to be very afraid that they'd get mulched by archers. Got some Jade Warriors, some Jade Halberdiers, some Jade Assault Infantry. Duke likes those. Let's get the Vessels and the Skeleton Horsemen moving through. Skeleton Horsemen are mostly tying up units. Kemmler, actually, you get back just a little bit. Carcass Wing, see if I can get a few pot shots. What are we looking at here, huh? Nah, Hill's not going to allow it. Duke's going to really try and keep me off this hill. Which, you know, good on him. He shouldn't let me take it. But I am going to try and be a bit of a clever bugger. Oop, Kemmler. Let's get moving, buddy. Stop this unit of Skeleton Warriors. Yeah, they do just... Oh, they're Jade Cataphracts. No wonder they bowled straight through it. I was worried that they were Peasant Horsemen. Alright. Cool, let's move out here. I should have this block of skeletons try and go out and capture that point. I'm gonna get the Tormented into the, what is it? Like the Jade something? The Dune Dragons. The dudes. Oh, those are shotguns. Get those out. Get moving. And I'm gonna get the corpse cart in here and start doing like some bring out your dead. First things first, I'm really wanting to take this hill. I'm gonna try and get just put Krell basically in the center of his army here. Ooh, Wall of Wind and Fire. That's a very good play by Duke. I'm gonna send you guys in there. Start moving you out. Get those in there. Oh, not Wall of Wind and Fire. Something different entirely. Move these guys right on in there. Yeah, see, the Tormented are trading up. And I want the flying units to get on in on this action. Alright, you're gonna have to go into the Peasant Horsemen eventually. But for you guys, we're gonna try and be a little bit sneaky here. I think I'm gonna put a Wind of Death right in there. Oh, he's got an Ancestor Summon! That's a good one, yeah. Krell, I really just want to get into there. Ooh, okay, pretty nice Wind of Death. Did a bit. Most importantly, got Duke to move. Those Ancestral Warriors are going to be annoying. I'm going to put a Van Halstance Macabre over those guys, and then I'm going to orient my Carcass Wing in such a way that it's going to be firing in on the flank of these Peasant Long Spears. Let's get into this Jade Crossbowman. Yeah, Duke's done a good job of tying up my cavalry here. I don't have Arcane Conduit as Kemmler. I thought I did, but I do not. And this has saddened me greatly. Yes, kill them, raise them. Yeah, keep hearing that a lot. A lot of my units are apparently getting destroyed. Let's wheel Krell over into a Lord sniping role. Get into those Celestial Dragon Crossbowmen. Oh dear. Those guys will do work if I let them fire in for too long. I'm pretty comfortable with how I've... Alright, now I gotta countercharge the Jade Warriors, actually. Taking a look at how things are. Alright, so we've got a victory point over there. Oh no, Duke is cycling around the Jade Warriors to get in there. That's clever. Oh no, he's actually... Okay, so I can't actually give up that point because he's got Jade Assault Infantry coming in. Krell did get into doing Krell things. I think Wind of Death is 20. God, Wind of Death. I don't love Wind of Death. I don't love... It's just such an expensive spell, for what I tend to find that it does. Alright. Yeah, Duke's triple capped me here. That's pretty bad. It's hard to commentate and focus at the same time. But, you know, we're getting through it. We don't, Krell has done pretty well for himself. He's already paid for his summon. Kemmler, activate the Cloak of Mist and Shadows. Yeah, I've been utterly destroyed in this first wave. This has been very bad for me. Yeah, Duke did very well in this aspect. Not sure how great things are going to be for coming back. But he's starting to run lower on ammo. Yeah, those Jade Cataphracts are just going to keep harassing Kemmler until the end of time. You're right, bastard. Let's actually move Krell here. Unfortunately, summon units can't cap. So, it's a real unfortunate situation. The corpse cart is bringing out the dead. Okay, Managed to get in there. But Kemmler is really not loving life. Yeah, Duke just will not give up the harassment. It's funny how that works. Like when I'm trying to like really get into a lord with a unit, they always feel a lot more tied up, and then enemies, it seems easy. Wonder if there's something that I'm missing. All right, shoot into those ancestral warriors. All right, Krell. Yeah, Duke has withdrawn, I think, his Wujing War Compass. Because he doesn't really see a use in having it right now, and I would agree. All right, we're about to get reinforcements, so let's see how this goes. I'm gonna immediately bring in Cav. Cav. So I'm at the 20 unit cap, and I just realized that or at the 24 unit cap, because I just realized that bring out your dead will do that. I was not thinking about that. That is entirely my bad. But now I have a crap ton of zomboids who are unfortunately not going to be very useful for much of anything. So you know, we gotta make it work. He's got peasant horsemen lurking about in the trees. He's being unfortunately clever. I'm gonna summon in another unit of Graveguard. I can't really, because of Bring Out Your Dead, I can't actually swarm. Dang. Alright. Terribly unfortunate. I did not realize that was gonna happen. Probably should have. Luckily, Krell continues to be an absolute Chad. Just no craps given. Luckily, Black Knights are leagues better than Peasant Horsemen. So it's weird. Didn't seem like Invocation to Hack actually healed Kemmler. Okay, no, it is. It is healing Kemmler. I'm just being weird. So the Terracotta Sentinel's magic attacks. So I'm gonna have to play a very sneaky game called Let's Keep My Expensive Ghosts Away from the Terracotta Sentinel. Alright, I'm bringing the Encased, and we're gonna push up the Encased towards point 3. See, a lot of the fighting right now is over the hill. I actually don't want that. Yeah, see, Terracotta Sentinel just pulled right out. No craps given. Oh, that unit's... Let's withdraw. Get out, get out, get out! Now we bring in a full health unit of our Geists. Mwah! I'm trying to have these Tormented run interference. I've got supplies, but I can't flood the field. One of your units has been destroyed. It's very unfortunate. Just keep kiting this Terracotta Sentinel around, honestly. Okay, so Krell is currently just getting shot at. That is my mistake. He should not just be getting shot at. So Kemmler is getting hit by something. What is he getting hit by? And he's dead. He miscast and killed himself. That is how it is sometimes. Yeah. Probably tell it's been... God damn it. No, Dune Dragons have magic attacks too. No, no, no. Move the Wraiths. Yeah, so honestly, I feel like corpse cards are probably worse with Bring Out Your Dead in this mode. Which, well, it is a little bit counterintuitive. You know, it's a shame. Because I probably won't want to bring corpse cards anymore in this mode. Yeah, like, I have nothing to stop that Sentinel. That is Very frustrating. Duke has got his stuff in here. Okay, Graveguard, you aren't necessarily doing as much work as you need be. Swing right around, shoot those Jade Halberdiers, and let's start to try and back cap with the zombies. We aren't out of it, we're just down 800 points. So, you know, we're, oh my god, everything Duke has magic attacks. Honestly, I think I just gotta say, like, screw it and sacrifice the Chiron Wraiths. Because they're just not able to do anything, with how Duke's army is set up. And I might just have to concede that they're gonna continue to not do anything. I've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes until more reinforcements show up. And where's the corpse cart? Yeah, corpse cart's just chilling. I wonder if Duke is leaving it alive because he has realized that I cannot swamp him while it is still here. Or he's not playing as much 4D chess as I anticipated. But he is still probably playing 4D chess. He's pretty good at this game. I know you're shocked. Let's wheel around the carcass wing. Get some shots into the Jade Halberdiers. Yeah, my poor Chiron Wraiths. I mean, they've done surprisingly well against the Jade Assault Crossbowmen, but alas, they're sort of condemned and doomed. Let's wheel around the Tormented, kill the Jade Warriors. I'm letting him rest too much. He's got too much breathing room. Alright, I know exactly where those nerds are headed, and I don't like it. Yeah, Carcass Wing has not done well. I just haven't been able to do much with it. Okay. 30 more seconds till I get reinforcements. I've got to wrestle this point off of Duke. Let's actually move these Grave Guardsmen away and try and cap it from him. And distract him by using Wraiths and Carcass Wings. Because I don't actually hate my battle position, I just hate my points position. Because it's so hard for the undead to wrestle control over stuff. Oh, the Terracotta Sentinel. Alright. Let's get some stuff back in. Graveguard, let's get going. And then Cav, and Cav. I'm going to start flooding you nerds forward. We're going to get loads of zombies, and the zombies are just going to try and swamp him. See, I don't hate my position now. But Duke's going to get a lot of reinforcements, so we'll see how things go. Actually, I wonder, Vanguard deployment, I have nothing for Vanguard. Let's recruit a single extra Vargeist. Alright, we're going to keep this jellyfish down. And let's just really try and annoy Duke with how he is supporting his points. So, I'm going to take in 2 Impenitent, and I'm going to flank them around on this side. And we're just going to rush forward with Cav, pretty much. We're going to kind of Leroy Jenkins this crap. And, you know, who knows? It might go well. Alright, he's about to Ancestral Warriors summon right there. So let's just wheel around the Graveguard, which will beat him. I'm not sure if he realizes those are Blood Knights, but those are Blood Knights. Alright, we're clawing our way back here into relevance. Ah, he obstructed me with Cav, the clever bastard. Let's get real risky. A brick of 20 Hex Wraiths. Ooh, no, get into that Dragon-Blooded Shugengan Lord. It's Jade Halberdiers being such a pain, but I can eventually free up my Encase to go deal with them. And now I'm going to get the Hex Wraiths out on this flank, and I'm going to try and keep them away from the Chiron Wraiths. And make Duke choose, Mr. Bond. Let's get into that sky jellyfish. It is the jellyfish, after all. That is what it is. Yeah, Duke is being wise to try and he's trying to do an Ancestral Warrior summon. How many of those does he get? I feel like he's had a lot of them. Skeleton Horsemen are going to keep tying those guys up. And keep this darn point. Come hell or high water, this point will be ours. And I will not let anybody say anything about it. See, so he keeps starting those Jade Warrior, or the Ancestral Warrior summon, and I'm just gonna run away! What are they gonna do, huh? They're not even fighting ghosts! Alright. So I've gotta take point 1 from him. Otherwise, I think just statistically, I do still lose. So, when these guys are done, I'm gonna wheel around the Blood Knights. I'm just going to say this point is mine, because it is. And now we start marching. Oh, he's trying to get the Dune Dragons. Oh, those are Ancestral Warriors! Duke, why does everything you have magic attacks? You friggin' jerk! It's almost as if he doesn't want me to kill him with ghosts. I mean, come on. What a dude. Dang, I don't have enough for zombies, but I do have enough for Fellbats. And, you know, Fellbats are basically like zombies, but they can't capture points. It's not like I need to capture points right now or anything. This is a lie. I do, in fact, need to do that. Ah, crap, he's gonna try and bomb my Graveguard. You know what, I'll show you. I'll lure them out, and then hopefully your troops will give chase. Get to the Peasant Horseman. Look at that mess. That is such a mess. I've won the mess out here. You know what? See, the ghosts are the only thing that I've got that's, like, truly quick in my army that can also capture. So, like it or not, I'm gonna have to put my ghosts into some real danger here. Yeah, no, Duke's trying to sneakily cap me, and I'm not gonna let him. No matter how strong your Jade Cataphracts are. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to just wrestle. Okay, Carcass Wing. You got a job to do, alright? This point is a nut, and you are the nutcracker.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Let's wheel around the spear. Just try. No. You aren't gonna cap it. I will not let you try and backcap me here, Duke. If I am to win, or if I am to lose, I am to lose whilst winning. Like a true undead player. What are you obstructed by? Come on, dude, you kidding? Yeah, this Carcass Wing is just not been a great investment by me.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Alright, now we go out. Now I move the Blood Knights away, and they still got caught in it anyway. That's unfortunate. See, it's not that I don't think that I can take this point, it's that I don't think I can take this point in time. Ah, for the love of God. He's gonna keep being a point capturing, back snagging nerd. Alright, just Dive the Vargeist, son as Lord. Like, I'm done playing. I'm diving Vargeist on your Lord Duke. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Oop, 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 oop. Time for the stuff. Time for the stuff. Time for the stuff. Time for the stuff. Get the Tormented. Get the Encased. Just get stuff and get it on this point. Oh my god, he's double capped. Summoning another unit of Vargeists. Alright, run interference. This will be our point. We are gonna take it if it takes us the rest of this darn game. Yes. Yes, I'm capturing it. Dang it! Yeah, Duke's flooding all his stuff into there. He knows. He knows that if he holds that, he wins. One more unit of Impenitent. Just dive the point! Dive the point! Yeah, no, this is over. I'm not gonna wrestle it off of him in time. Yeah, he keeps just throwing sacrificial stuff at me. I'm too slow. Yep. I beating him for the entire latter half of that game was just not enough to make for the points deficit. Yeah, he body blocks me straight off this point. He just turtled up. There was no getting through this. Come on, cap it at the end. Show some semblance of resistance, boys. We did cap it. Epic. I'm losing one? I did lose one. Yeah, no, Duke got right back on it and capped it. Damn. There is only defeat. No, but good games. Kemmler did pay for himself when you account for Corel. Yeah, good games, Duke. Carcasswing did not. Carcasswing did poorly. I wouldn't bring the Balefire again because I wasn't able to swarm him quick enough. Bring Out Your Dead was a bit of a rough one in there. But, let's see, we've got Grave Spear God, the Impenitent, they did well. Yeah, Duke got some ludicrous kills. I'm honestly shocked and appalled that that my Karen rates got like any damage at all. The Odorian B, that was last second cap and a half. Yeah, I really tried. I tried for it, but I would have had to triple cap Duke for like the remainder of the game to stay back in that fight after that really awful opening. I just didn't have the tools that I needed to fight his first army. Alright, Boki is in next, playing as the Vampire Coast. I think I'm going to play some Zinch. Missile Mirror against Counts. Those ghosts were brutal. Yeah, the ghosts were like playing a game of ping pong that entire game. Just desperate to not fail. Alright, so against the Vampire Coast. Vampire Coast has got a good amount of airplay. So does Zinch. I'm not really actually gonna be Zaboki W for suggesting the compass. He was probably gonna bring the compass anyways. I was expecting the compass. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring a Herald of Tzeentch. And I'm just going to put him on a disc. I'm going to give him Searing Doom, Plague of Rust, probably Glittering Robe. And he's going to be my Winds of Magic dude. And then I'm going to bring a generic Lord of Change, because I do not need Infernal Gateway against the coast, really. Not really as much as I would. Probably not really going to bring Flamers, just because they're under real threat of just getting shot. We'll bring some Blue Horrors. Might as well bring the Shielded Marauders. Zangar might actually be a very good one to have here. Sort of setup thinking about how to fight the Counts. So I'm going to probably bring some Spawn. Just fat slab of meat, sticking a point. Gonna bring some Chosen, actually. I don't have much of a front line. I'm worried about Depth Guard. So I'm gonna bring a Chaos Halberdier. I should run him up a little bit. So honestly, Chaos Lancers of Tzeentch, gonna be big. Predicting it now. Another brick of Doom Knights probably gonna be important, you guys. Actually, thinking about it up here. Oh my god. Really, I'm 4 gold off. What can I cut that's 4 gold? If I cut Glittering Robe and say, I'm gonna bring Forsaken, and you're just gonna get swamped with Forsaken, that might honestly be a play. This lets me Stoky Blue Horror. That's a fairly elite starting army. It's got a good amount of harassment. I just want loads of Forsaken against Boki's V Coast. I'll bring pink horrors. I mean, I will. But like, I'm dubious with how much they're really gonna actually do. So we'll see. We'll see how it is. Actually, no Zangar. No Zangar. Yes to Chaos Chariot. No Chosen. But yes to more Blue Horrors. I don't love the idea of that. Just because Vigor's too much of a danger. Vikos versus Tzeentch should be fun. Hopefully it should be. I know Boki's very eager to hop on in here and to possibly beat me on stream. I know a lot of you guys are. And if I just become the punching bag, then so be it. I do like me some Tzeentch. But yeah, here's hoping the Forsaken just can cut through zomboids and also humans. Goodness, taking Boki a while to ready up. Okay. I think the big thing here and why blue horrors are still going to be very necessary, and also possibly pink horror reinforcements, are animated hulks and crabs. Because animated hulks and crabs, I'm expecting, are going to be probably a hefty chunk of Boki's army. But if I can just consistently say that his infantry doesn't, like, get anywhere, then we'll see. It's mostly what the Lord of Change is there for. I don't need a dedicated Tzeentch caster with Infernal Gateway against Undead because they just don't have enough armor for it to be a significant advantage over Pink Fire. He's figuring out what a couple of units do. Okay. Cool. I will be very disappointed if Boki doesn't go Mourngul Rush. Because Mourngul Rush is the best way to play Vampire Coast. Not objectively, but it is the most fun way to play Vampire Coast. And, you know, that's really what we're here for. Or even Firestorm. I have not... Firestorm is good in very specific instances, but I find that it's super situational. So I don't like to bring it on a dedicated caster, but I do see a lot of merit in it for a Lord of Change. Because I'm just sort of getting it, and it's not something that I can strip off, so it's nice as just like a, if you need it, you need it. I'm stream sniping. Okay, Ragnar. Cool, man. You have fun. You have fun with that. Mourngul's I'd expect to do well in this matchup. I would too. I would too. I'd be a bit spooked to Mournguls. Mournguls I think have some real potency. As a unit, so we'll have to see what we are up against. Alright, Boki's loaded in. So I'd expect the majority of his concentration to be on killing these flamers. And I barely even brought these flamers as just a damage unit. I mostly brought them as a, look here, you should kill that thing. I mean, if they get to his line and they do a couple volleys, then that's good. But I'm mainly using them as a delivery system to get the Forsaken in. And also, my chariots. My chariots have hide in forest? Can I hide them in here? Feels like they should not have that, but... I'm not here to question things. I'm just here to go with it. Alright, we'll have to, like, really quickly try and hide them in it. Hide them in there, and then I'm gonna scoop forward with the Lord of Change. Fixing Varpal! God. Ghost isn't that common in MP lately, but I have some solid options. You know, I'm not surprised that there are factions getting left by the wayside because there are just so many bloomin' factions. Like, it's a bit messy, is trying to get something for all factions. So, I'm hoping Boki, seeing Flamers, and knowing all the pain that this very specific unit has caused him throughout the years, or well, not even year, like literally weeks, is just gonna really try and focus on the Flamers. And then I could swing around and maybe get in some Chaos Chariots. But I am ready, so when Boki is ready, he can just ready on up. Not sure if it's like even really something that you guys can communicate. So. Actually, I'm pretty worried about them getting caught out. So, I'm actually going to keep them out of the trees. Alright, cool. Boki's ready. Let's see what we're dealing with. Ernesta Salt Spite a Death Shriek Terrorgeist, Deck Dropper Bombers, loads of animated Hulks, loads of zombies. Okay. I'm actually quite liking this starting position for me. So Boki's got borders. I'm actually gonna just run forward and see if I can disrupt these borders. I'm gonna move forward with these guys. I think the Vicos do have some teeth in the air fight, but not as much, not to the point where I'd honestly be that concerned. About Boki beating just the sheer amount of stuff I have in the air. He has done the right decision and not brought a caster against Zinch. So he's got a front line of what? Corsairs? Yep. Oh, Boki's trying to do some scurvy dog shenanigans. It's actually, if we're getting aggressive, Boki, let's get aggressive. Let's get aggressive. And then the rest of this army, just push forward and fight his army, honestly. Like, just go forward and try and wreck house. Honestly, don't even, like... get into those pirate handgunners, get into those pirate halberdiers. Just wreck stuff. Where's my lord? There's my lord. You can get back here. So he did bring Crow's Nest. Is a pretty good option, I have to say. And this is just gonna obliterate pirate hand cannons. Yeah. Pinkfire is so mean against undead, it's like not even fair. I feel bad using Pinkfire of Zinch against undead, honestly. Also, let's see if I can sneak in another one of those. Let's pile drive straight into this part of the front line. Yeah, the Forsaken are doing pretty well for themselves. Let's get around here with the Flamers. Boki is not very fond of the fact that I have Flamers. I can almost guarantee it. Let's kill some pirate hand cannons. Yeah, those pirate hand cannons are all but dead. And I'm gonna go over and try and kill those deck dropper bombers. Gonna get the flamers in there to try and kill them. These Forsaken, I'm actually gonna have flank on out. Okay, so now he's bringing in the Terragoose. He's realized that almost my entire idea was to keep his goose just stuck in one specific place, and I'm just gonna run away from him. Like, listen, he can... Oh no, he's going for my lord? That's an interesting play. We'll see if he can catch my lord. I don't think that he's really gonna have a great time trying to. Like, my lord's regenerating barrier. He's going at a quick enough pace. Okay, see, now he's going for the lord of change. I'm just gonna keep kiting this Terragoose. Okay, let's see if I can land just as I'm getting in here and then stick his goose. Yeah, no, realize your mistake. Run away! You can keep harassing my stuff, but I don't think it's gonna change the fact that I do just plan on running. Like, I don't really think there's a whole lot he can do to that. Now look who's running, Boki. just gonna land him in there and then... Yeah. Suck it, nerd! Cool, so I've got these guys in here. The Forsaken are chewing up, so I'm actually gonna withdraw the blue horrors to over there. I'm gonna float you on up. Just start hitting you with spells. Honestly, like, I think the goose was a good choice. Still, but I'm really like, I've got a very good army just to stop it from doing much of anything. Like, it's gonna kind of get pile drived in that fight. I'm just gonna flake around and start shooting it. It's a bit cruel. Yeah, see, now he's running away. So we're almost at reinforcement time. Means we're almost at the time where I'm gonna be dropping a lot of spells on reinforcements. Listen, Boki, you don't want to catch these hands in the air.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Your goose doesn't want to catch these hands. I'm just gonna get ready and bring in a bunch more flying units. Alright. Now's the time for Chaos Warriors and Chaos Lancers. So I'm gonna park a Chaos Warrior there, gonna park a Chaos Warrior there, and get these Lancers ready, because it's gonna be guns galore. Oh, he's done a very good job at getting my load of change there. That was good by him. Let's bring in a Forsaken. Park a Forsaken right there. Get these load of change up. And then bring in a second Air Force reinforcement. Actually, I'm about to do something real mean. Ooh, yeah. That was pretty mean. So, at this stage, I've gotten a suitable point lead, and it's gonna be about me holding on to it. And I would realistically just like for the rest of this fight to happen almost exclusively in Boki's territory. Alright, see, now I'm gonna get ready for Tzeentch's Firestorm. And now's when the Chaos Lancers demonstrate their teeth. Yes, yes. Glorious mutilation, blah blah blah.
Has been destroyed. As Char decrees.
Oh. I might just try and blow him up here. And just say, it's okay. Killing my lord was all a part of my plan.
The enemy has slain our lord.
Oh no, he has? Dang it, he has. Oh well. A lord is but a tool to be used. I'm gonna do something mean. I heard about the exact... Spooky saying that was mean. Boki... Yeah, Boki thinks a lot of what I do is mean. In fairness, a lot of what I do is pretty mean. Like that charge into Pirate Gunnery Mob that just literally obliterated them in a single charge, that was pretty mean. But my goal in this fight is to be mean. Like, sorry about that one depth guard, but you guys kind of deserve it. And now, I'm gonna see if I can just run my Lord of Change to, like, the opposite end of the map. And just keep his goose out of the fight pretty much for the rest of the battle. Wants him so bad. He wants that Lord of Change so bad. Like, I'm surprised he isn't shooting at him more. Alright. Now his goose is trapped. I've got the... God, I hate it! You are the Knights of Zinch, not the Knights of Zinch. Alright? They aren't the knights who say nigh. Okay? You say it properly. There goes the Lord of Change. I've done a lot of sacrificial plays this part of the game. It might leave me, like, a little bit short on points. Yeah, okay, so Boki's trying over there, so I've just got to redirect my Chaos Knights to go over and put a stop to that, actually. Route off those depth guard and then go straight for the killing blow. Ooh, yeah. Sorry, pirate deckhands. I don't think I'm gonna let you cap that point from me. Air battle was a surprise then. And listen, I wasn't super convinced that I would, like, win it. And I didn't. I didn't win the air battle. Eventually. I will say, I am winning the battle in the sense that it's gonna take Boki a period of really ridiculous dominance to reclaim this this point lead. Like, I am up a truly colossal amount of points. Disorder calls. A sublime conspiracy. Blah 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 blah. He's got a lot of depth guard. Which is worrying. I think he's in a good spot to take that middle point. Like, I could keep him from this point, but I don't think I can keep him from that middle point. If I can get these up to fresh, I'll feel... I think tiredness was the key. Probably. I haven't rested a lot in this battle. Winded, get to active. Can you get to fresh? Can you get to fresh, guys? Get to fresh. Be fresh now! Alright, now we're just going in. Ooh. Okay, now we got our points back. And now we try and hold on. Hold the line. Bow now, now. Love isn't always on time. No, no, no. Alright, I'm gonna bring back Boki's hated duo. Guess who's back? Back again. Oh, what? He's got a stealth unit. Wait, do Mournguls capture? Mournguls don't. They can't possibly be capturing units, right? What else does Vampire Ghost have that has stealth?
Enforcers of change. Zinch pulls our strings.
That is an interesting question, I've gotta say, because I have no idea. Like, something capped that point that has stealth. The singing engineer? I'm terribly sorry, I have no idea what Duke is referencing. Oof. Yeah. See, now he's got the crabs. And now Boki is in a very similar position to where I was, which is you are down on points, you are down on time, and you have to hold a triple cap for pretty much the rest of the game. Like, if Boki can't keep a hold of a triple cap, I'm not sure he's gonna have enough. So I keep charging at him. I keep, like, listen, I would pretty much never want to be a poor sod that I am in charge of in a Total War game. Because you almost always end in gruesome death, and or dismemberment. But, like, this is a particular instance of, oh good God, I would not want to be. Yeah, that was the singing. And even taking that middle point is rough at the moment. Ooh. I flew in and I did a miscast bomb. Miscast explosion! Alright, let's move around these cast chariots because they're still active. And let's try and be very sneaky about taking that first point. I might even just say, like, eat a Treason of Tzeentch. Eat a debuff. Alright, let's get the cast chariots in there. He's shooting at my lord on a disc of Tzeentch. He wants him dead so bad. Oof. Let's get through on those Corsairs. Yeah. I will hold these darned points until the end of my days, Boki. You are going to have to claw them from my cold, dead hands, which will have been impossible, for I will have had the foresight to glue them to my cold, dead hands. God, this Lord of Change! Lords of Change are so much better than I think I've been giving them credit for, honestly. These guys are so good. At last, someone else using Treason of Tzeentch. I mean, I've got the magic. I've got the magic and then some. Yeah, I don't think Boki can take that first point from me, in time, really. You know what? Here. Just for, like, a final hoorah, I'm gonna drop this on, like, this point to see if I could, like, snatch it. I don't think I'm actually gonna get it in time for the points to tick up. Oh yeah, Boki dodged, so now I get to... See, I think the victory system is bugged, because it always tells you close victory or close defeat. But yes, very good games to Boki. He played that well, he played that very valiantly. And he was definitely beating the crap out of me for, like, the middle point of that fight. He was outplaying me, definitely, there. Yeah, Forsaken were a pretty good choice against the Vampire Coast. See, I want to know what this one blue horror was doing. I wasn't keeping super well track of my blue horrors. Yeah, GG Boki. But one of them did way better than the rest. Lord of Change. Kiss Turret did well. Chaos Lancers did well. On Boki's side, that Goose did do well. It did do very well. Depth Guard did well. These guys did well. Bombers did well, even though the Air War was, like, in my opinion, pun intended, super up in the air. The Gal's Giant did very, very well for itself. Get good Morn Ghoul play. He played it very good. Yeah. Moss GG's for Boki. Duke's wondering if Alan's coming in to kick my arse. I don't know. Listen, come one, come all. Oh no, I guess it's Duke. Duke is playing Bretonia. Who should I play? And he's playing Nurgle. Let's play Kislev. Get some Kislev rep in stream. I've got I could do Ice Switch against Nurgle. Gotta have something for like healing. I could see honestly an Ice Switch in this instance. Could be Heart of Winter. I quite liked Heart of Winter when I used it, but you know what? Let's bring in the Demon Hunter. Let's bring in the guy, the Chad, Boris, Mother Flippin' Ursus. Let's give him the Shard Blade. Actually, probably not Armor Person. Foe Seeker, Deadly Onslaught. You know what? Let's just kit him out. Let's just kit Boris out. Make him a 2,000 gold machine. Get some Kossovite dervishes out here. 3 Kossar swordsmen, mainly to stick behind points and keep them held. I'll bring a shield. I'll bring 1 shield and 1 sword of the Tsar. Maybe honestly some Bardish Kossars. I'll bring 1 Non, 1 Yeska Next Streltsy. A Griffin Legion. For some Cav Punch. Probably a Winged Lancer. And then... Basic unit of Kossars? Can I do any upgrading? No, I can't. 570 is a strange number to have. I could just do... Alright, I'll cut a dervish. I will cut a dervish. Go for Armored Kossar Spearman. And then just cut Kossar Spearman. This is a very asymmetric build. We'll see how it does. I want to bring a Frost Maiden. Probably go Lure of Ice with Ice Maiden's Kiss, Ice Sheet, Heart of Winter, and Crystal Sanctuary. We're gonna get it eventually. Bring another Winged Lancer. I might not say. I'll bring some archers. I'll bring some great maces because I gotta be worried about Here you. Because I'm worried about mortals. And then Kossar Axemen for demons, and then probably Ice Guard to also be probably concerned about demons. I'll bring a bear. Bears are always fun, but I don't like to have multiple of them really. I really like Kislev's generic cav. I've been liking Kislev. Probably more guns. One more gun X, one more normal, one more generic dude. Cool. Let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, I gotta change the map at some point. It'll have to be next fight. Next fight, I will change the map. Foot of Anlui. Damned nations. The nation calls. Yeah. Alright, folks. We gotta beat Duke this time, okay? Duke was talking mad crap. Bogey wasn't. I'll give him credit. Bogey was not talking mad crap. But Duke, alright? Duke totally means everything that he says. Duke would never lie. And so it's really important that I beat the crap out of him. So I need everybody just to like lend me their strength. It's gonna go super well, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. We'll have a fun one to watch. These have been pretty fun, I hope, to watch. Got Boris, the Griffon Legion. They look pretty cool. I quite like the look of the Griffon Legion. But I also quite like the Winged Hussars. Or Lancers. They're Hussars. You know what? No. They're Winged Hussars. Like, don't even try to tell me that they aren't Winged Hussars, alright? Like, you're just lying to me at that point. Do not try me with that bullcrap. I'm bringing the Armored Hussar Spearmen. And some Bardiche Hussars. Actually, okay. Here's something weird I'm thinking about. Take this hill, use it to control these 2 points. So if I mainly fortify around there, it might be pretty useful. So I've got a block of Streltsy and a block of Gunnax Streltsy. So Gunnax Streltsy are better as like shock troops. So I'm actually going to take these Gunnax Streltsy and move them around. Basic Streltsy are better at shooting their guns, but worse in melee. Kislev. Kislev moment. I'm gonna keep some of my AP there, and then have it be that the shock cav is gonna be moving around, and they're gonna have to be the ones to crack open the AP egg. Wolfed up Kislevites. Yes, we get it. You're all comrades of the bear. All right. I am ready. Let's see if it's in video announcement. Ready? All right, Duke. We don't pick the ballroom. We just dance. Let's try and disguise these guys. Let's move up. Actually, I'm gonna turn off formation lock. There's this weird thing that happens in formation lock where units will attack when I'm trying to arrest them. Nurglings, Cultist, Herald, loads of Plague Bearers. He's gone very demon heavy with this first army, which I think suits me. I think should hopefully suit my objective. Demons, Nurgle's a lot quicker in the mod. So I'm just observing, seeing, getting some cool cinematic shots. All right. We're in it for the cinematics, really. It's got a lot of Marauder Horsemen. It's the flies. The blummin' Nurgle flies. Okay, let's be very careful, because I would like to sneak that point out from under Duke, but all right, I guess we're taking engagements with rotflies now. Not to be confused with botflies. Botflies are parasitoid, disgusting organisms. Rotflies are beautiful and children of Nurgle. Okay, so Gunnax Streltsy, I'm gonna have you move on out. These generic Streltsy, I'm actually gonna have you pull back. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about my shock cav. Okay, guys, get here. Get here and quick. Oh, dear. Appears though some of the sound effects I've cut out. I hope that doesn't affect your viewing experience too much. Oh, those are hammers of Nurgle. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to want the gun XLT to shoot and then get into them. Yeah, keep showering those Nurgle. Ow! Duke, you jerk! He's a real jerk sometimes, guys. I know he doesn't show it because of his quick wit and charm, but Duke can be a real jerk sometimes. Be very mean to me. Probably in retribution because I'm normally pretty mean as well, but it's totally justified when I do it. It's an act of self-defense, really. All right, let's get Boris in there. Boris, charge with all the fury of angry bear man. And pop all of your abilities to become Bear Chad, wrecker of your crap. Which will be his honorary title from here on out, alright? Boris is to be referred to as Bear Chad, wrecker of your crap. Dang it, see, I had a feeling Duke had a unit camped out there, and it was Pestigors. Okay, see if I could just barely, like, keep a couple models on there to cap the point, and then just tie them up with Kossars. Okay, so the Shock Cav is not loving life right now, because they are, as the name would imply, shock cavalry, and I'm not supposed to have them in drawn-out engagements with enemy cavalry. Okay, yeah, no, Duke's gonna cap that. Dang it! Let's pull back the gun extra. Let's just turn around. He's pursuing, I'll turn right around and I'll kill him. Yeah. Alright, we pull back around. Swords of the Tsar are doing fairly well in their fight. Alright, we got Boris. Boris doing Borisian things. Boris... Time Magazine's Sexiest Man Award goes to... Mr. Ursus. What would Kislev do without their king, or lord, or Tsar? Tsar, oh my god. I know my Warhammer lore, folks. I know my Warhammer lore really well. I'm like the Warhammer lore guy, if you didn't know. Let's just kill this cultist. Because I do not think that the cultist is going to beat... Yeah, cultist is not going to beat Boris Ursus in a fight. And Duke's going to try and run away, and I don't think I want to let him. He's always going to keep summoning Plague Bearers and being like a general nuisance, so... Unfortunately, I gotta find a way to wrestle back control over point 1, but Pestigors? It's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy. Alright, let's get the Bardiche Kossars sort of out more here. I'm trying to, like, find a good way to position. Okay, brace. Good. Now Boris is gonna keep swinging every fight he's in. Time Magazine's smexiest bear rider, Mr. Ursus Boris. Slavaki's live, as many would say. Duke's Disruption is really good, actually. And I need it to not be, because otherwise he's gonna loop around that Marauder unit in cap point 3. Actually, wait, his cultist isn't dead. Boris! Kill that funny diseased man. Joke's on you. In Soviet Kislev, healthcare is not a human right. Come on, Boris. Come on. Oh, God. Okay, you gotta loop back through then. That's unfortunate. Oh, I did miasma of pestilence. Actually, why did I? No, okay. You guys gotta like chill. Just chill the hell out for a few seconds here. Okay, the cultists. I see what you're doing, Duke. I see you moving the raw flies. I think you know what I'm about to do. I speak as if he is in the stream. Oh no, he intercepted me with flies. Ooh, it's that time of the year again. Alright. Let's get some points. Move around the bears. Alright, I do at one point in time have to kill Duke's Lord, just for like the heck of it. Back here, I'm gonna start recruiting Ice Guard. Cool. Now we move them up. And then we're gonna form a defensive brick. So we got these guys, and then finally Swords of the Tsar. Let's get an Ice Maiden in here. Boris really needs some assistance, because Duke has just been dogpiling him to keep him occupied. It is exactly not very cool, man. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna pop Shard Blade. Kill the Rotflies. And then we're gonna get into it. Okay, so the Hammers of Nurgle did just like walk straight through my line. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh god, that's a great unclean one. Boris, move. GTFO, buddy. Time for you to get out of here. Okay, Crossfire Spearman can take on Nurglings. I'm gonna withdraw you guys. And then we're gonna get into the pest course. Okay, so Boris apparently, he's fresh. Okay. We leave the Great Unclean One. Actually, don't attack it. I want to see how long it takes for Duke to notice that I am just gonna run away from his Great Unclean One. So that way maybe I can get it far away from the battle. Okay, Warbears kicking butt, taking names. Lost point 3. Lost point 2. Okay. Took point 1. That's important. We take our victories, boys. We take our victories. Okay, he noticed. Marauders of Nurgle, that's a real pain. Now, theoretically, these Pestigore should lose. But theory is not always reality. Philosophy with Petey the Power Dragon. Sometimes what you think is going to happen doesn't actually happen. Actually, that's not even like really philosophy. That's more just like common sense. Get into the Plague Bears. Go War Bear Riders. Nom, 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 nom. Cool, I caught those exalted Plague Bears in the Frost Maiden's Kiss, or like Ice Maiden's Kiss, or the something Kiss, or the breath spell, the thing. You know the thing, alright? I don't have to explain the thing to you. Everybody knows the thing. Every real Kislev player knows what I mean when I say the thing. Now, Warbear Riders aren't loving life, so let's pull them out. Let's get them well rested, alright? See, this Guo here. It can only be on one point at once. So basically how this is going to eventually have to function is that where the Guo is, Duke just gets to own that point now. Um, part of how you play sacrificially, you know? I mean, it is what it is. And then let's put a a Heart of Winter right in there. It's going on. Let's look at dang. Nobody really in the chat, which is unfortunate. You guys still there? Come on, guys. You still watching, right? Honestly, just keep the nightmarish, like horrifying, awful. Please don't make me fight that. Occupied to that region of the map, please. Okay, Boris, you've gotta move your furry backside. All right, Mister. Because we're going hunting. Alright. Oh, damn it! Why'd you rampage? Ah, I misjudged. Oh, he's not gonna kill the cultist now. Damn it! Okay, that's really bad. But I have the next best thing, Bear Riders. Bear Riders will kill a cultist. They should. I would be mystified if they lost this fight. Oh, jeez. Yeah, cultist. No gate of Nurgle for you, hopefully. Knock him over, knock him over, knock him over, knock him over. I don't care what you have to do. Play ping pong with the guy, alright? We can't let him... We do not allow portals through hell in our Kislev. Alright? It's not very economical. Fortunately, that cultist is fresh, so he's kind of kicking... He's kicking a lot more than I'd like for him to be. Alright, let's start pulling the Warbearer Riders out just a tad. And I'm going to put a slow... Oh! Reinforcements, reinforcements, reinforcements. Alright. Winged Hussars. Oh, Duke had Pops Goes the Weasel. Alright, Warbear Riders. I'm sorry to say this, but you are now a sacrifice. I shall move you up into Duke's army, and you will stall him. You know, am I a bad leader? It's a legitimate question, you know? I mean, I'm not the kindest guy. Actually, Boki's in the chat. Boki, don't answer that. I already know your answer. He's like, yes, PD, you're really mean. I meant in general, alright? Boris, we do not break and falter whilst fighting simple children of Nurgle, alright? We are gonna take this. We're gonna take this from the filthy children of Nurgle. If I have a darn thing to say about it, which I do. Alright, Boris Ursus. You shall fight valiantly until the last man. Alright, so now we should be capping point 1. Yes. Also, not everything can cap in Damnations. It's only very specific stuff. Like cavalry can't cap. It's just infantry. And certain, very certain types of monstrous infantry. Okay, Boris, you go heal. Listen, buddy, I get it, but you've had a rough time. Oh, Swords of the Tsar just lost their guardian. Okay. Probably a good indication that that might have not been the wisest decision, but you know, we don't really care about indications here at PD Central. All right, go forth, Kossars! Ooh, you get out of the Forsaken Blob. Oh, Duke just has plague bears. He just has friggin' plague bears. So many plague bears! Bury your disease elsewhere, swine! Alright, I'm gonna try and flank around and take this point. Ooh, 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 ooh. He's trying to disrupt me with Pop Goes the Weasel. And for those who do not know, so Great Unclean Ones have an ability where they go pop, and in melee they will occasionally spawn in Nurglings. And that ability in the files is called Pop Goes the Weasel. Because of course it is. If it wasn't called that, I mean, why would it not be called that, you know? Like that's just it's just clearly like the best thing to call it, right, guys? Like we can all agree. Pop Goes the Weasel rocks. Oops. Okay, so Duke is trying to bring out Nurglings to sneak the point away from me. We're just even enough in points that, I mean, like he's still got to worry. Gunnax Streltsy are gonna be, you're both gonna be fine enough in that fight. I just gotta get the Kossars. The Kossars! In here with Slav Mikslavoslav. Actually, let's rest the... Let's just keep trying to rest something. Just rest bloody something. Let's go Crystal Sanctuary on the Kossars. I keep saying Kossars as if it, like, narrows anything down. Oh, come on. I really hate when the spells, like, retarget in an awkward way. It's so frustrating. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. No. God, why aren't you moving? Come on, Custer Swordsman. Pick up the damn pace. We got a war to fight here, guys. Alright, so we're going for point 2 next. Oh, we snagged point 3. And we're losing point 1 to Nurglings. Of fucking course we are. And my switch routed. Okay. Listen, we hold on to point 2, alright? Throw every able-bodied and non-able-bodied, like, man, woman, child, alright? We shall hold this point no matter the cost. This is how it shall be. This is how it is. And we're gonna lose point 2. Stop it with the Nurglings! It's too many fucking Nurglings, dude. Oh, oh, oh. It's that time. Time of year. Time of year for Cav. And for Swords of the Tsar. And for stuff that is elite and strong. And brawny all along. Alright. So now I've got to triple cap him. We're at that stage. Which, like, normally, having to triple cap your opponent is viewed as a severe disadvantage. It's a real handicap. It's a real goob. It's real bad. But I am not really reasonable. And so I'm just gonna have to do it, I guess. Like, oh, he's gonna outcap me there. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Alright, just slow these bastards down. Oh, those are chosen of Nurgle. Alright, push straight through. Get that cultist. I want to see him dead. Alright, his family, dead. I want to see him in the obituary tomorrow. Alright? I want his head on a plate in front of my office. Alright, because he's dead. Crystal Sanctuary. Just please. No. Dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Oof. Kislev stands. Kislev shall fight. Yeah, Duke has won this. Oh well. Oh, he brought in the Nurgle Knights. Alright, GG's. GG's, Duke. Ooh. Goodness gracious. Alright. We getting Alan in here? I'd say get Alan in here. Or Winged Hussars en route. And then that's about my capacity for the day. Unfortunately, I can only play so many multiplayer games in a row. But yeah, I mean, went well. Yeah, Duke, GG. Always in there to humble me. As a good player should. Oh, we're getting Ragnar in here. Okay. Ragnar is... What should I play? What should I play? Ragnar's playing demons. Okay, Ragnar. You are not allowed to bring Soul Reaper, Prince of Gaze. Alright? He is off limits. If I see Soul Reaper, Prince of Gaze, I'm conceding the battle and I'm gonna kick you out. Alright? Can we just get that across? Alright, everybody in the chat who hears this. If I see Soul Reaper, Prince of Gaze, we're not doing this. Against Demons of Chaos, I'm gonna play Lizardmen. I normally don't play Lizardmen. Yeah, can I just get some assurance that Ragnar is not gonna bring Soul Reaper, Prince of Gaze? Disable imports? How do I do that? Is it character loading? Toggle save characters. Oh, yeah, okay. No character loading. No character loading, Ragnar. Just disable save characters. Cool. Cool. We're not gonna get a random visit from Soul Reaper, Prince of Gaze. Alright, against these guys, I might honestly go Lore of Life. And he just yelled out, "Why? Kurwa!" Why, Ragnar? He's not balanced. He's not balanced for the mod. Real growth. He can't. Saved characters are already off. Yeah. uh. Yeah, Ragnar. Sorry, no Soul Reaper today. Uh. All right. What to bring against demons? What's a good thing against demons? Gotta bring a solar engine. Is this your last one? Well, if Alan wants to play, I'm up for a game with Alan. But otherwise, probably this is my last one. I gotta honestly see how I'm feeling afterwards. I know I'm playing Alan's baby, so I pray that this goes well. Okay, so I might honestly just say screw to these guys being the Star Chamber Guardians. And just have a really like fortified. Oh, Alan. Okay, Ragnar, because he can't bring Soul Reaper Prince of Gaze, has resorted to Warriors of Chaos. So many of these are so good, but I need more infantry. I need to spread the field. I need to not. Alright, so against Warriors of Chaos, I'm gonna want more red-crusted skinks. Is this enough for heavy armor showdown? I wonder. Is there something I can cut from you? I could cut banishment. Normally turn a skink into. Honestly, I could turn it into. No, I've already got a Bastiladon. Okay, screw that Bastiladon. I've already got a Bastiladon. Alright? We have a Bastiladon at home. Okay? We don't need another one. Alright, we'll go with that. I don't know how to play Lizardman, I'm sorry. um, People are gonna be so very confused. Why is this guy picking Lizardman? He has no idea what to do. And that's true. I, in fact, don't really know what I'm doing. But that's part of the fun of it, isn't it? What's the fun of a game if you aren't losing? PD the Power Dragon. Quote from 2022. Uh, Goodness. Why don't you just bring another Temple Guard? Just keep bringing Temple Guard. I could bring Red Crested Cohort. What's your weapon strength? Okay, I'll bring 2 of these. And then a Skink Cohort. Also, what's a good... Actually, hang on. I'm gonna go to Spirit of the Jungle, because Spirit of the Jungle has the best color scheme. Their stuff's all green. It's so cool. I really like it. Yeah. No, not a lot of dinos. I'm not going super dino heavy in this build. We're gonna walk forward and oblige Ragnar to take the points from my gold dead hands. Um, Alright, cool. We got Ragnar ready and up. Oh, I forgot to change the map. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh. Oh goodness. Goodness gracious. I will remember. I will remember at some point to change the map. um yeah. I want to see how this solar engine does. So I don't really see people bring solar engines. But they seem very good, at least in terms of like a really defensive unit who can give up blinded. You're gonna be well used to this one map at least. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna become very, very good at fighting on this map. Actually, skinks. I'm gonna keep the skinks out on the flanks. I'm gonna have the Saurus probably take the brunt of this engagement. Star Chamber Guardians and Hover Chair, dude, you can chill out there. Um, Red Crested Skinks, I'm gonna get you out because I find that people aren't really loving trying to take point 3. Gonna see if I can hide some Source defenders. Let's get some skirmish play with Bloodskink. Solar Giant got buffed not that long ago. Yes, I'm being very silly, goofy. Obviously, I have a personal distaste for this unit. In like a sort of it's an honor sort of thing, okay? I don't like this unit purely for how it has always wrecked me in tabletop games. But, you know. Neither here nor there. Alright, I've got the Life Slant. Yeah. If Ragnar was not aware, I am the ready. So my hope is that Ore of Quetzal and Shield of the Old Ones can really turn this front line a lot tankier than it would be otherwise. I've gone with like unshielded Saurus with Saurus fighters. So they're gonna be obviously a lot more aggressive and a lot worse defenders. Oh, Magnus ready. Okay, cool. Oh, he brought Be'lakor. I've seen people bring Be'lakor quite a bit. Let's get my cab out here and see what we're looking at. Chaos Axe Warriors. He's got Chosen of Nurgle, Chosen of Slaanesh. Chaos Warriors. He's volunteered to put Be'lakor on the ground. A Chaos War Shrine of Nurgle. He's got a load of infantry in the trees. Alright. Very, very Nurgle themed. Although he does have Berserkers of Khorne. I think he's just kind of rushing at me. I'm gonna try and get the solar engine out on point 3. Maybe get some pot shots into something. And let's move up. Actually, I see what he's doing. I'm not gonna move up. He's trying to lure me into giving him a downhill engagement. I'm surprised by the lack of cav. Because Chaos Warrior is a really good cav. Let's get the Red Crested Skinks on out here. Wow, that was an impressive looking shot. It didn't do a whole, it didn't hit anything, but you know, it looks really cool. Make sure that I keep these guys nice and occupied. Occupado. Yep. Let's just get into it. Let's just have a right scrap. Let's go, mate. Let's do it. Get some shots to the Berserkers of Khorne. Alright, I'm gonna have to sacrifice you nerds for the greater good. To try and hit all those Chosen. Ooh, okay, that was a good shot from the solar engine. And that was a good Dwellers Below. Alright, Bellacor's inevitably going to start going for the Slan Mage Priest at some point, so I need to keep a bodyguard unit on him pretty much at all times. Yeah, he's going for him right now. I had a bubble, and then Shield of Thorns to give me melee damage reflection. And I'm gonna say, no, actually, you don't get to kill my Slime Mage Priest today. Oh, we did Melkoff's. That's a good one by him. I'm gonna put a regrowth in the Star Chamber Guardians, just because I know that they're fighting some pretty hefty resistance, all things considered. Alright. Who would win, the Lord of Shadow Incarnate, or a couple of skinky boys? We're about to find out. I'm gonna try and sneak the Bastiladon in like a strange way. Okay, these red-crested skinks. I'm gonna have you guys backtrack, grab that point. Now we're gonna do some fun stuff. Oh man, Temple Guard are so insanely good. Alright, let's get the Source Fighters out here. Let's see some nice shots down the length of this formation, preferably at those Chosen. Oof. Yeah, Solar Engine's looking pretty strong. And let's put a Shield of Thorns in here, because Bellacor's gonna end up killing himself with Shield of Thorns active. Not sure if the Swords are actually gonna win that fight. I'm not convinced that they are. Okay, Cold One Riders, you gotta stop Be'lakor. See, he's got Winded Forsaken. Let's keep up the Death Star bubble. Let's get the red crested skinks in here. Yeah, the Chosen eventually beat the skinks. I bring this news to you shocked, appalled, I would say, that Chosen would beat the skinks. I would have never seen this one coming, honestly. To be frank, I'm sorry. Yeah, Temple Guard are already doing super well. So actually, let's go for that War Shrine, Solar Engine. Okay. Now listen, buddy. You are, if you miss at this distance, there we go. I was about to say, if you miss here, I'm not gonna be too fond. Let's get Earthblood and heal up everybody's vigor. Let's actually pull out the skinks, get them like right about there. Man, poor Be'lakor. The Lord of Torment is getting eaten by dinosaurs. Let's bring back out the Saurus. Not the Solar Engine, the Saurus. The Thesaurus. I need a better word to describe this situation. Let's try and kill the Chaos Marauders. Yeah, so Solar Engine has done pretty well for itself so far. Just fight the Berserkers of Khorne in melee, honestly. Like just fight them. Just kill them. Just kill them up good. Yeah, I'm not super convinced I'm gonna hold this point. Let me pull back. Oh. It's special time! Now I'm convinced that I'm gonna hold that point. that one unit will have convinced me. Okay, Slime Mage Priest. Let's not get too big for our britches here. And let's go back to a place where I feel more safe more secure in your safety. Because Bellacor's getting ideas. And he will beat the snot out of you. Yeah, like that. But Star Chamber Guardian. Jesus Christ, these guys are so good. Oh, God. Ragnar brought Bilious Thunderguff. If you are unaware, I am in fact really not a fan of Bilious Thunderguff. I do not like the concept. I do not like him. I think he is silly. And I'm okay with silly stuff being in the game. I mean, greenskins. But, come on. Like, for the ultra decatude that are the Warriors of Chaos, the feared agents of the apocalypse. Maybe we can put on the serious mood just a tad. Alright, so 2 Temple Guard on this point will just sort of mean that it holds for an obscene amount of time. Now, I have no idea if it's gonna win, but I know for darn sure it's not gonna run. Unless, of course, Bilious Thunderguff does that. And kills my Slime Mage Priest. That would break it. With the damage reflection too from Shield of Thorns. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Lizardmen are pretty fun. I admit. I am enjoying these guys. Alright, get the red crested skinks up back. Yeah, just charge the Chosen Axeman. See how it goes. Okay, you can bowl through them. Truly a great surprise that the skinks fell. Alright, let's put another regrowth on the Star Chamber Guardians. Let's give it an aura of Quetzal, and let's give it some spell mastery, and let's give it a who and a hot and a ye and a who. Maybe I should get the red skinks in this fight. Maybe just at some point. Let's move the solar engine out so I could shoot Bilious Thunderguff. Stupid giant. God, I hate him. Friggin' Bilious Thunderguff. Oh! Ragnar has conceded. I don't blame him. It was going pretty rough for him, unfortunately. He brought a very elite starting army. Skull Crushers. Poor Be'lakor. I win. Hey, listen, Ragnar, if you were allowed to bring Soul Reaper, Prince of Gaze, you would have won in spirit, right? Like, it just is how it is, right? No. So, whoever wants to hop in can hop in. We'll keep going till I'm beat. Yeah, like, please keep 'em coming. I'm definitely good for another battle. Let's call it a win for Ragnar. Yeah, let's call it a win for Ragnar. Honestly, huge W for me. Ragnar, you were Bing chilling, as you would say. You were ice cream. Soul Reaper will get his revenge. One day the Prince of Gaze will come and beat the snot out of me, but today is not that day, hopefully. So honestly, I think a misspelling of Soul Reaper Prince of Gaze is like part of the fun, right? Player en route, folks. If somebody has a faction that they'd like to suggest, I'd be willing to play it. Actually, let me think about it. What about High Elves? I could play High Elves. That could be fun. Let's put it this way. Are there any factions that you guys do not want to see? Because I know that we've seen a couple factions already. And with Dagon coming in, I'm willing to bet that we're going to see ogres. Or Kislev. So, kind of seeing where the wind takes us. Let's see. I've already seen Nurgle. We've seen a lot of chaos. So, I don't want to see High Elves. Just play Cathay Nerd, not Zinch. Okay, so Zinch was off my table already. Ragnar wants to see... I want to see Slanesh. Alan wants to play Cathay. Ragnar doesn't want to see High Elves. You know, okay, I do have something which I know people won't like to see. Skeggy, unique faction, pretty fun, pretty cool, pretty sweet. I could go Dark Elves. I know people don't really play Dark Elves. I just gotta decide. Skaven, I'm not so sure. I mean, it's probably gonna be Skaven against ogres. Not sure. Dwarf or Bozo? Go faction pickler. Go faction pickler. I'm just gonna play Skeggy. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the Cult of the Fountain. Dwarf or Riot. Dwarf or Riot. Dwarf or Riot. Right, we got Dagon in here. Howdy, Dagon. Dagon is playing Bretonia? Bretonia would be an interesting one. Oh no, Dagon's playing Khorne. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go with Lust Erickson. Just because he's the staple. He's the staple of this faction. And then, okay, so this is weird. Why are there two Empire captains, and one of them is more expensive than the other? See, because that I just don't know. All right, this Empire captain. Let's take his. I don't need any of his items. Just hold the line, and his stand firm ability. So against Khorne, I'm gonna start out with some Mirman. I say as I click Warm Bloods. I could go Frontiersman. I can honestly see an argument for a lot of units in this KK roster against Khorne. I think either Trolls or Kroxigors, one or the other. I think some Kroxigors will be useful. I could go Hufkarls. I could go for a unit of Hufkarls. For Fisseljäger, I'm not super sure about. Skeggy is a big L. L plus Bozo. I'll bring a Spine Breaker. Oh no. Oh, actually, I'll bring a Spear of the Spine. I won't bring a Spine Breaker. I could bring a wagon. People want to see a wagon? We'll bring a wagon. I'll bring some. Oh no. I have misclicked. I could bring some Mirror Riders. Also, that's 1,000 gold is kind of just the world is your oyster. I could go Ogre Adventures. Oh, map! I need to change the map. I remembered it this time. We're gonna go on. We could go on Altar. We'll go on Altar. Not Altar of Ultimate Darkness though. That map can go screw itself. All right. For this one, I'm gonna start out with Hurlbloods. A unit of Second Sons. Some Trappers. I'll bring a Devil Gun Carrier just for the memes. Just for the memes. A Skin Wolf. Some more Kalar Horsemen. Probably Spear Kalar. as a reinforcing front line. I'll bring a Whaler. Fountain Knights, I think, could be a good one. Not super sure about Skink Thralls myself. I could bring Brutes of the Hound, and then maybe Dagon. Actually, no, Dagon doesn't have the Norskin DLC. Okay. I was about to say it would be really funny if I brought Brutes of the Hound, and then Dagon also brought Brutes of the Hound, and we could have a Brutes of the Hound fight. Um, that would be gun dino. Listen, I'm a simple man with simple pleasures, and sometimes, you just want a dinosaur with a big gun on it. Okay? Like, I've already played one faction that has a dinosaur with a big gun on it, and honestly, I didn't get quite enough of my fix. Dang. Cool. We'll just go with this. If we lose, we lose. It is what it is. Gun dino. It has a cannon and a gun. But yeah, Skeggy is a unique faction that Duke made. And they're super cool. Not according to Alan. Alan B hates them in our server. But Alan B hates a lot of stuff. Not always for the right reasons. Razordon's also a solid choice. Yes, I thought about Razordons or hunting pack of some kind. Actually, how much do they cost? You know what I might honestly do? Honestly say one less Krug score, one more Razordon or Salamander. Just because I'm not sure that I can really afford another Razordon or a Razordon. This army can certainly work. See, when I hear this army can certainly work, Duke, I know you do not mean it as an insult. However, it kind of feels that way. The altar on damn. Merry Christmas, Heil Hex. Right, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what you're saying. Not a solitary idea what that means. So it isn't one. Yeah, all right. I'll take your word for it, Duke. All right, but I'm suspicious. Suspicious, suspicious, suspicious. Corn has gotten some nerfs lately. Now Dagon will bring Scarbrand. Like, no question in my mind, Dagon will bring Scarbrand. He will bring Fleshhounds. He will bring a front line of Corn Warriors. Like, that's just, I know what he's gonna bring. So, Ogre Adventures can hopefully punch a couple holes. And you just seen weird as world. You guys don't have Google Chrome plugins, so you don't see emote. What if you played an Nurgle faction? Goodness gracious, I can't keep up with all this. You guys are too chatty. Also, Ragnar, God, I have no idea what you mean. What do you mean, Ragnar? Yeah. Don't worry, Alan. We'll figure something out. All right, we'll get you to accept that this faction is a part of the game eventually. I love that. Bang! I love that keyword. All right, let's go for Merriman out front. Pretty Ultimo Generico. And then an Empire Captain will sort of be the lead here, and the main reason is stand firm. Because he will keep these people in the fight pretty much until they die. Gonna bring out some Salamander hunting pack. I'm gonna try and take this hill. Grab out the Kalar Horseman and the Frontiersman. And Ogres, my lord! Ogre Adventurers. Got the Hofkarls. Hofkarls are gonna kind of have to be supporting units. Spears of the Spine. I'm going to bring out on the flanks. Some Warm Blood, so that way if Scarbrand gets aggressive. Lost Erickson. And I'll put the correct scores over here, near the Spears of the Spine. Alright, if you guys may, tell Dagon that I am ready. Let's get the frontier. So basically, game plan, alright? We're going to take this hill, and we're going to rain a lot of shots down upon him from this direction, particularly the Ogre Adventurers, to punch through a lot of that heavy armor. Because they are big and mean and cool. I love that for the gut plates. They've got like Saurus shields. It's really cool. Then you got Sally's. Sally's too could be a real pain. Like one of these units is gonna get in some good volleys, and no matter who it is, they will do well. Okay, Dagon's rated up. Dagon did not bring Scarbrand. He brought a... Oh no, he did. He did. I just can't see him. But to say, have I assumed something incorrectly about my opponent? No, it's just that I can't see Scarbrand right now. But Scarbrand is in those woods somewhere, or like over the hill somewhere. And would you look at that heavy metal corn? He's got some bloodletters actually. He appears to have subverted some of my expectations. Now, Kalar Horseman with a charge will probably do some good damage to bloodletters. Chosen Corn Berserkers, that's a bit spooky. Let's keep a unit of Warm Bloods. You guys will be the backcappers. Where is he? Where is Scarbrand? Just look at that, a load of Fleshhounds. I never expected that. Dagon plays a very specific Corn build. And Chaos Knights of Corn. Okay, so Dagon's got a lot in that fight. Yep, just gotta be careful to keep that stuff safe. And over here, get the Empire Captain on over, as well as Lost Erickson. Who is not Leif Erikson. It's different. Alright? Duke inherited the bad Warhammer naming conventions this time, okay? He did not create them. He gets a bit of a pass. Yeah, so this is the part that I tend to least like about fighting rush factions, is that they do just run at you, and very rarely you can stop them. So let me take a second here. I'm actually gonna pop an Old Ways, like right there. And I'm gonna try and get on this cultist. Where on earth is this lord? I cannot find this lord for the life of me. Alright, shoot those Cone Warriors. Salamander Hunting Pack, I want you guys to get into the Chaos Knights, actually. Why are you still in melee? We're going to denounce the gods. See, because this is what I hate about the game. Like, this is just legitimately what I do not like playing. Just saying, Runaway Simulator. Let's rampage him. Because Runaway Simulator is just super boring. Like, if you catch a damn unit, you've caught the unit. I really... Alright, let's fold back in. Alright, he's got Chaos Knights in my back line. That's very scary. Why did you charge into melee? Why did you charge into melee? Ugh. Come on. Alright, now I can charge these guys into the Corn Warriors. We can probably wait and denounce the gods for them. Okay, Lost Erickson is very tired. Alright, I need to get into these Meermen and give them hold firm. Of course he's got more corn dogs. Why would he not have more corn dogs? Sorry if you guys are in the chat right now. I'm focusing a bit too much to read them as they come in. Alright, those fleshhounds are dead. Pull out these frontiersmen. While Sterrickson can pop fight or die. You guys, you're winded, so now you denounce the gods, so that way I'm not low on vigor. Ogre Adventurers, honestly, just shoot the Chaos Knights. Alright, corn dogs are tied down there. Now I gotta kill these corn dogs. And he's got more corn dogs. How many corn dogs does this guy have? That's what I want to know. Where the bejesus is he getting them? Also, he hasn't capped his home point. I am not sure if he has realized. Okay, I gotta kill those corn warriors. Hufkarl's still doing pretty well. I need to break these bloodletters and then recapture this point. Yeah, the frontiersmen are not going to do a whole lot this game. It's going to have to be brawling it out, looks like. Which is a real shame. I'm not convinced I'm going to win a brawl with Khorne. I don't think anybody would be either. Hufkarl's get back into the Chosen Khorne Berserkers. Does anybody need Stand Firm? Meerman could use Stand Firm. Alright, now it's time. Alright, so Skin Wolves, get right on in there. Bring in some Hurlbloods. For these guys, I want to see some Kalar Horsemen. And I'm going to get in some Second Sons. And then for Big Gun Dino, you got work to do, Chief. I'll bring 2 Spear Kalar. Ah, okay, so we didn't bring Skarbrand in until the second army. Because he knew that I knew that he was going to bring Skarbrand. So this is what Hurlbloods are for. Killing Skarbrand the Exiled. Let's get the Second Sons on out. Let's get the Spear Kalar on out. Let's wheel around the Devil Gun Carrier. And Skarbrand has decided that everything here needs to die. And you know, Skarbrand is correct on one assessment. But, you know, Just so happens that everything also includes corn stuff, and corn stuff needs to die. Okay, so Scarbrand will beat Lost Erickson in a straight-up fight. I know you were all very curious on whether or not Lost Erickson could beat Scarbrand. He cannot. So that is the Sword of Corn. So that is when we leave. And now we go right back in. Yeah. Can you tell I don't play this faction? Because I'm not very good at them. Earl Bloods keep going into Scarbrand. Yeah, no, he's got this. He's got this. Still gonna play it out, see if I can do any. Earl Bloods have done some damage to Scarbrand. Now let's wheel around. Now let's wheel around the Skegadon, as it were, and try and get some pot shots into big ol' Scarbrand. He will kill the Empire Captain. The Empire Captain will tell the Hurlbloods to hold firm, and you know that will be his job complete. Alright, we've snatched things a bit more back from this situation. Now Scarbrand. Moving. Scarbrand goes where Defoy is, clearly. Taking after Orcish logic. And now we surround and try and kill the Hellforged host, and we also try and break this flank. Second Sons have broken the Marauders of Khorne. We've got the Khorne Warriors surrounded. The Hellforged host are gonna be a real pain to take down. Alright, just get the Skegadon into the Fleshhounds. Like, it'll beat Fleshhounds. It is still... I know it's a dinosaur who is kind of compensating by having a big gun. But it is still a dinosaur. Okay, so now he's trying to... Yeah, he's gonna kill Lost Erickson. Oh, a shame. Shame, shame, shame. Gonna just sneak right by, and while he's going for point 3, I'm gonna backcap him. Yeah, I have nothing to kill Scarbrand with. Scarbrand is just gonna kill my entire army. It is how it is. Cap it, cap it, cap it, cap it, cap it, cap it. Yeah, cool, I backcapped him. Okay, so... Goodness gracious. Oh no, he's returning the favor and backcapping me. And front capping me. Yeah, that's game. That is game. GG's. I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do to salvage this. Because I just don't have the manpower left. Yeah, I'm cool with conceding there. It was a good game by Dagon. Good game. Clever keeping Scarbrand like that. Alright, cool. Anybody else getting in? Anybody else getting in? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know enough about Skeggy. I don't think I had a great build. But it was a good game today again. Is anybody else hopping in who would like a game? Scarbrand hates Skeggy. Scarbrand despises inconveniences. Dagon might do another one, or it might be Alan. Okay. Since he arrived late. Okay. I'm probably only gonna do one more. So, keeping that in mind. Alan enjoys watching. Okay. Is Dagon sticking with corn? It looks like he's sticking with corn. Alright, against corn. Who to play, who to play. He asks if you have a request. Just none of the factions that have already been on stream. So going through not Skeggy, not Lizards, not Korn, not Nurgle, not Kislev, no Zinch, Vampire Counts, or Coast. So for Dagon, I assume that means he's going to play Ogres. I might honestly, I mean, people were memeing with stunties. I could play stunties. I could play little short folk. Kislev's been on stream already. So is there another faction? Might I suggest a bit of Tomb Kings? By me, we've already had Undead on stream twice. So, not super certain. But if you guys want to see Tomb Kings, I can play Tomb Kings. Dang, it's going to Ogres. Alright. I'll play Tomb Kings. Why not? Why not play Tomb Kings? Who is a good lord against the ogres? I mean, obvious choice would be Arkan for death magic. Yeah, I've done that matchup a lot, so I am gonna go dwarfs. Like we've seen a lot of people who have been playing a lot of Tomb Kings, so Dawi versus ogres I think is gonna be an interesting one. What's Thoric got going for him? Thoric's rune armor, that's not super great. So this gives the Rune of Doom, but that's not really going to be useful. I think I'm going to go Ungrim. Ungrim, I think, is going to be a good one. So Axe of Dargo. Probably Red Ruin, Deadly Onslaught, Foe Seeker. Yeah, I'm going to want Deathflow. Yeah, so fully kitted out Ungrim. Is going to be what we're going with. We could keep it on the altar, or we could go frontier. We haven't had frontier yet, so we'll go with that. I'm going to bring out a gyro bomber and a brimstone gyrocopter. Then for a front line, probably going to go for a few dwarf warriors. I can see an argument for longbeards, but they just have so few dudes. Miners Guild. Actually, ogres have got a lot of shields. I won't go Miners Guilds. I'll go Blasting Miner. Oh yeah, they both have the. Ungrim sounds right. They're thematic versus the big lads. Yes! And that's the hope. Ranger Axemen. I quite like those guys. And I might as well go for the Storm Wardens, my favorite dwarf unit. These guys are super cool. And you can also see they are natural sprinters. Very dangerous over short distances. And if you got that reference, good for you. That's pretty cool. You know what? I'll have the Gromro picks in my reinforcing army, just so that way it's like maximum loudness throughout this entire fight. Like nobody will be able to concentrate. You will not even be able to hear me. Karakazorn's a cool faction color scheme. Oh no, that's so expensive and elite. I don't want to go that. Go Coral or Axeman, a Thunderer. I could go Torpedoes. With Torpedoes, they could be good. I haven't played enough dwarfs. Grudge Rakers could be potentially. I'm not so sure about Grudge Rakers. Shield Breakers have got to be tempting. Yeah, Shield Breakers. I think actually I might bring 3 in the starting army. I'm worried a bit about mass here. I think if I've got a pick, I've got enough of an air force. I think a bolt thrower, and then I'll bring another one of those. So that'll be my first army. Second army, okay. Second army, I'll bring a Rune Guardian and a Gromro pick. So already, rather elite second army. Let's go basic Longbeards, and then a Giant Slayer. Nice to see Ranger Axeman too. Yes, Ranger Axeman, super good. People should bring them more often. I quite like them. Let's bring 3 Quarrelers. Actually, no. I've got enough crossbows in the first army. I'll bring Axe Warriors. And some reinforcing Dwarf Warriors if need be. I could just bring a second Gyro Bomber. Wow, love to see it. Yeah. Listen, Gromro picks. I want maximum loudness for this, alright? I wanna lose my hearing for this final fight. Probably just more infantry. Honestly, like too much ranged against the ogres is a big sin. So just the more I can sit and fight, the better. Shall I bring Warriors of Dragonfire Pass? Lower their healing. Any more options for fire? Because fire is good. Iron Breakers, I'm gonna replace you with Iron Breakers. And then another Shield Breaker probably. It's my reinforcing army. So yeah, we're going super elite, super melee heavy. I'm gonna try and out-brawl the ogres. Normally, not a great idea. Big weakness. I don't think I'm really gonna get to the points this game. By nature of ogres, so who's to say? Who's to say how this is gonna go? I hope it goes well. I hope it's close. My money for Dagon's builds, I think we're going to see Greasus. I think we're going to see Noblars. I think we're going to see a lot of dual wielding ogres. A lot of. It's not ogre. Is it ogre butchers? I'd be willing to see Iron Guts. We're definitely going to see the Snowhorn, and we're definitely going to see Bone Pickers. Um, Also, definitely a Slaughtermaster of the Maw. Putting it down, those are the picks. Oh, excuse me, that I'm expecting. Now, dwarfs are real stubborn, so hopefully I just don't run away and I don't give them points. Yeah, lowest leadership unit I've got is 75. Storm Wardens, I am mainly bringing them because they are cool. Do I think that they're necessarily the best option? Probably not. Uh, do I, however, really just want to have them here? Definitely. Also, they've got Strider, and Strider is huge. Also, near wait, meant to be surrounded. Is that on a lot of stuff? Oh yeah, Ironbreakers have got meant to be surrounded. So they're hard to really put down. That's cool. That's cool. I best be careful. Because if I end up liking dwarfs too much, everyone's gonna really hate me. They already hate Tomb Kings. They already hate Tzeentch. They already hate Skaven. People don't love greenskins. And if I become also a dwarf player, then like I'm just never gonna find a game again. Just is the way it is. But Dagon, he's a fantastic player. He's very very good with his micro. And while he's very new to the mod, it is just really fascinating to see somebody like him who's got a lot of experience in vanilla, especially in tournament play. So I'm very interested to see how it goes. And he's been liking ogres. He calls ogres the most intuitive faction, probably because they play the most like vanilla. Yeah, crap. Wait, what am I gonna do against the Sky Striders? Oh, I completely forgot about that unit. Oh dear. Alright, gonna have to be Rune Guardians. I'm just gonna have to sit Rune Guardians on a point and say, Sky Striders beware. uh, Welcome to Frontier, gentlemen. So in my experience, pretty much nobody ends up fighting over point 3 on this map. People end up almost always liking to fight over point 1, especially Dagon. Dagon puts a lot of stuff in the trees and then he just chills. So gotta kind of see how this goes. Ungrim, I'm hoping Ungrim does well. I want to see Ungrim kill like a Snowhorn. Probably not by himself, but I've got confidence in this guy. Like, listen, anybody who can survive like the amount of clipping that Ungrim survives, like look at that. Considering how much he impales himself in the eye, I feel like he should just be unkillable, just for like continuity's sake. Okay, so I'm gonna put the Storm Wardens out here, and I'm just gonna like try and yoink this point. Oh, they're so cool. They're so cool, man. How could you not love the Storm Wardens? Ugh. Alright, I have to get the Bolt Thrower up on like this hill and keep it secure. So, Bolt Thrower is going out front. Dwarf Warriors on either side of it are gonna have to help keep it protected. Keep the lines of shield breakers over here. Actually, I'm gonna put one over near the trees because I know the Dagon's coming out of the trees. Like it's not even a question really. Actually, I'm gonna put one of my miners out over in the trees, and then back over here. So Ranger Axemen are going to have to be support for whatever happens. Guns. Crossbows. And then it's Ungrim and the Coptus. Sounds like a good start for a band. Brimstone Gyrocopters. Cool. Alright, just tell Dagon that I am ready. Because we're good to go. Ungrim Iron Fist. The Iron Fist. I'm very interested to see how this ends up going. My worry is that I just get pile drived off the points, and I just never get to objectives. Which is, every time that I have fought and lost to ogres, that is exactly what has happened. Wow, he deployed it like the way back. Oh no, he didn't. My eyes are deceiving me. He's got a good amount of Noblars. Okay, so he brought a Slaughtermaster, as opposed to just like a butcher. And he brought the Powder Guts. Okay. You guys only have stock, but you don't have Unspottable. Let's see what we're looking for here. Noblar Scrap Launcher, I want to just shoot the crap out of that thing right away. And he brought the Snowhorn! I mean, are we even shocked, folks? Those of you who've seen Dagon play ogres, like, we knew that was going to happen, right? Yeah. Run away, you silly scrap launcher. Run away. I could honestly pretty reliably counter artillery him from my position because he doesn't really have like arrows. Okay, bring the Storm Wardens back. Actually, like they're not gonna get spotted soon, and then they are just gonna die. So let's just be wary. I know how to speak English, folks. I do. I know it's up in the air because I speak it so well. I'm like the best English speaker in the world. Oh, even the Snowhorn's taken like a bit of damage at the outset of this game. Okay, so I've got a very tight formation, which has its advantages and disadvantages, but mainly against scrap launchers, it's a bit of a disadvantage. Okay, so his arrows are gonna actually outshoot me in this guy. Let's pull back. We don't have to get super aggressive. I mean, we do, but like we don't have to. We don't need ultra aggression at the start of this game. Not until the points are under question. Now this bolt thrower here is actually very good counter artillery, and I brought it in case of an iron blaster or a scrap launcher. We are about to see why it is such good counter artillery. Because it is accurate as balls. Yeah, Dagon's running away. Dagon does not want to catch these hands. In the immortal words of PD the Power Dragon, Dagon does not want to catch these hands. Honestly, okay, so Gyro Bomber, just start bombing. Just chuck bombs on the Noblars. Powder Guts aren't going to be too accurate from that distance. Neither really will the Scrap Launcher. I mean, it's going to get some lucky shots. But that's just the nature of things. He's gonna target the dwarf warriors. So now we spread out. Now we spread out. Points are gonna unlock soon, so we gotta start getting aggressive soon. I'm gonna wheel around the Ranger Axeman, and we're gonna have to get ready to cap this point and take it from Dagon. Gonna try and intercept the Powder Guts and take stuff from these Noblar Swordsmen. So we've got this point now. This Scrap Launcher is not gonna do a whole lot, so I'm not terribly concerned about it. Saber Tusks, that's gonna be a pain. Let's get the Storm Wardens in here. Yeah, see, this is what I worry. I worry that ogres can just keep me off the point pretty much indefinitely. Okay, Powder Guts. Powder Guts will shoot me in that specific instance. Scrap Launcher is not loving life, and now we get aggressive in the center. Now that Dagon is not prepared for us to, because he has believed that I will stay static in a box. Which is exactly what I expected. Yeah, so now he's going to run away. So let's switchity swatch him over here. Let's kill the Powder Guts, actually. Ungrim has got to get in here. I've got a Snowhorn to deal with. And we've got Powder Guts to smite. The Storm Wardens are going to be real pain for Dagon. I'm trading up when I'm killing the Powder Guts. This poor Scrap Launcher. Just cannot catch a break. Not going to let it. And now is when I sneak over and I cap point 2. The wrath of the Dawi is unmatched in all of our glory. But Ungrim, we got a Snowhorn to kill. It is winded, so let's get on it. Let's get on it. Let's get on it. Let's go, gang. Alright. Dagon is slowly diverting more and more resources away from the center, so now is when we go. And now is when Ungrim, red ruined that he is going to try and fight the Snowhorn. Now, will Ungrim ever catch the Snowhorn? Probably not, actually. So let's redivert. We're about to get reinforcements, which is actually when I'm going to press my assault here. And we're going to bring in the Gromroll picks. And an Iron Breaker. I'm going to take that damn point. Ungrim, you go there. Iron Breakers and Shield Breakers. Your home will soon be there. Ungrim, it's Foe Seeker time, baby. Please, please don't run away. Please don't run away. God damn it. Shield Breakers have done very well for themselves in the center. These guys have just pushed right on up. Not a care in the world. Dwarf Warriors, I'm going to keep you guys near there. Dagon's bringing out a lot of disruption to try and sway me away. But I will not be swayed. I will not be cowed. Alright. This land belongs to the Dawi. Warriors of Dragonfire pass. You guys need to get in here. How we doing? Oh, he's got Gorgers. Gorgers won't actually cap this point if I take it from him, so I'm actually very content with the fact that his reinforcements are Gorgers. Okay, let's start to target the Snowhorn with the guns. Yeah, so Dagon's just trying to pile drive me with bodies so that way I can never actually get onto the point. But you know, I'm not actually gonna let that happen. Hopefully, I'm gonna really do my darn best to not let that happen. Okay, so Stonehorn, you guys gotta like scoot it. We've gotta like outflank and outshoot the Stonehorn. Get you guys in there. Yeah, see now he's shifting. He doesn't believe he can really claim this point from me, and I'm inclined to agree. He's brought gorgers. More gorgers. More gorgin gorgers. Gorgin gorgin. Snowhorn's gonna die. You're gonna get on out. Ungrim, you're very tired actually. You take a breather. I know you want to die. And so let me tell you, Ungrim, buddy, so much of this will give you a worthy death. You have no idea. All right, you can fit so many worthy deaths onto this battlefield. Yeah, it's my point now. Sneaking on about, sneaking on about. So, okay, he's got Noblars in there, so now he's going to take that point. Can I bring in reinforcements? Thank you. Let's bring in a Dwarf Warrior. Dwarf Warriors! Let's get Ungrim into the Butchers, and let's start flying over with the Gyro Bomber. Okay, you got the Noblars in there. Which meant that he reclaimed the point, so let's make sure that he doesn't actually keep that point for much longer. This Gyro Bomber's done pretty well for itself. Ungrim, let's pop all your abilities, Ungrim. Let's get you in fighting shape, bucko. Okay, see now Dagon. So Dagon is using the fact that he is ogres and I am dwarves. And he has said, I am every place where you do not want me to be. And so you will lose. Now, oh, those iron breakers. Oh Lord, those iron breakers. Now we gotta pull back the Gromro picks. Cool, we've got the point. Alright, we took the point, folks. Point is ours. This just in. PD has gained possession of the point. And now he's going for the center one too. Will he ever be stopped? Probably. Ogres are pretty scary. They're a pretty scary force. Luckily, like, dwarves just do not quit. Alright, Gromno picks. I want to see you light these Noblars ablaze. Those Gnoblars have no chance against you. Alright, kill those Noblar archers. I see what you're trying to do, Dagon. You're trying to pull a sneaky on me. Let me tell you. Other than those times where people have pulled sneaks on me, it's never ever worked. Not once in their life. Alright, now that Ungrim is in there, pop his buffs, get him conquering. Displace the Noblars, and take the center point. We've only got so much longer until reinforcements are here. This is going neck and neck. Ungrim is chopping. Yeah, I hate to say it, Dagon. You're gonna have to wait for reinforcements till you can honestly take that point. Like it's just not happening that you're gonna take that point in a reasonable amount of time. Just by the nature of dwarves. This is a messy fight. Oh, it's terribly messy. Like this is such a not clean or well put together fight. But you know, I don't want a well put together fight, damn it. I want Warhammer. Bring forth the gyrocopters. Alright, I've got too much stuff actually on the field. Not something I really thought I'd be saying during this fight. But I've got to start withdrawing stuff. So that I can bring out Rune Guardians. And Giant Slayers. So let's get on in there. Ungrim's doing pretty well. And yeah, I've been suitably pushed off of point 3. Fortunately, my army is in tatters here, and I've got reinforcements, but I've got to like start withdrawing it, and I can't. Oh, I can withdraw the gyro bomber. Sweet. It wouldn't let me, but now I can. Let's bring out Storm Wardens. Oh, I love that unit so much. Bringing you all back into the foray. Oh, he's brought forward the Ogre Cav. A deadly thing. Okay, Gyro Bomber. Why can I not withdraw you? I am terribly confused why I just cannot withdraw this Gyro Bomber. It's very frustrating. Because I do not want nor need a Gyro Bomber anymore. Okay, it was flying. Units that are flying apparently cannot withdraw. The more you know. Alright. Yes, Dagon. Leave that point. Leave it for me to claim. At some point. I'll get there eventually. I'm just very slow. Now it didn't leave because it was fired at. Is that what it was? Oh, my poor Storm Wardens got utterly wrecked. So, like, why is it not abort withdraw? Okay, now we're withdrawing. Alright. It's about darn time. And I am going to take this point back for the dwarfs. Now I can move over here. I don't think the Snowhorn of Morn is actually going to fare super well in that fight. Keep moving out there. Yeah, he's just got so much mass. I think he's going to keep pushing me off the points, and I'm not sure there's a whole lot I can do about it. And the Rune Guardians are going down quick. Yeah, there's no bracing against Crushers. This unit is dead. That was no hope for them. They were gonna die anyways. Yeah, let's hover over the Slaughtermaster and then just shoot him till he's dead. See how that works. Um, keep wheeling them over. I think I'm not sure how well I'm doing right now. I'm not doing well. I'm down on points and I'm down on damage value almost assuredly. Um, Man-Eater pistols are catching it. Yeah, Rune Guardians is not a good pick. They haven't done very well at all. Alright, now we shoot at the Bone Pickers. Catch out those Crushers. And kill the Snowhorn. Damn it, he realized. Ugh. Yeah, no. Like, as long as the Crushers are alive, there is not, like... Because I can't kill them. Ungrim will have to fight here until he dies. That is what his fate will be. Yeah, damn Crushers, man. Keep the gyrocopters going. And maybe... Yeah, Slaughtermaster's a real shame. I've been triple capped, so... It's not looking great. Damn Crushers. They're being a real pain. Ungrim's still alive, though. Winning, definitely not. Alive, yes. He's trying to save a Slaughtermaster with the Butchers. About to get reinforcements. Alright, bring forth the Iron Breakers. Bring forth the Storm Wardens. The Shield Breakers, the Ranger Axemen. Every axe the dwarfs still possess shall be put to the relics of war. Spawn you guys in there? Yeah. Come on, we're gonna have to capture 1 point before Dagon wins. Come on. Come on, get a point. No. Damn. Well, good games. Good games, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you all to the players who were there. It was great having you. And yeah, it's probably gonna be the